Hello, this is Blu-ray Cinema. Talk to another video today. So, hello there. Sorry guys, you didn't have a video for Friday, but it's been a busy last couple of days. So, sorry about that. But this week I'll make up for it. But here to talk about Arrow Videos edition of Longer Friday. I was debating what to talk about, this or Ferris Bueller, and I might do Ferris Bueller 4K tomorrow. So this is Arrow 4K version. I might get to Criterion because there's a couple more things to Criterion in this. So I might sell this or just keep this. But yeah, this is the UK's version because before I was going to get this, I was actually going to get Heathers, and I didn't. I should have chose Heathers instead. But anyway. And I asked Criterion, are you going to do 4K Longer Friday or not? Because that was debatable. They said, we don't know. And I should said, yeah. They were, but who knows. And then I got this because I didn't know. And then like a month or two later, they come out with their 4K. I go, oh my God, I should listen to my gut. But sometimes you don't know. This is the 4K right here. This is a good movie. This is good on their HDR and everything. So there's that 2 special features missing that's on Criterion, and since Criterion is a 3-disc set, this is 1 disc only. So if I do get rid of this, I have at least about $20 or more for it, so at least 30 for this. I really do. But here, I'll show you this before I read all the special stuff. So this is the theatrical poster thing right here. It says, who lit the fuse that tore Harold's world apart? Bob Hoskins, Helen Mirren, and has a very young Pierce Bronson in this film. He's not on the screen much, but his presence is well known on this film. So I'll show you anything. Comes with this card showing Lover's Lane, which I didn't see a film, but I heard it's not that great. It's a horror film. Anywho, so this is a 1980 British gangster picture put up by Handmade Films, which is co-owned by George Harrison, which is a Beatle, which George Harrison got a couple films made during this time. And they're all UK oriented or from England or Britain or somewhere. And the first one, believe it or not, was The Longer Friday, if that wasn't the first one. Another one was Time Bandits, which I talked about on my channel, I believe. I might have, I don't know, but I probably did. And there's a couple other ones too that are throughout the early to late 80s. So this is the poster right here. So it's not reversible, it's just one-sided. Which is, I don't know why they didn't do double-sided, but yeah, right here, Longer Friday right here. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. This back right here. So yeah, there's a poster. And then this is the booklet right here. Right there, and Bob Hoskins on the back. Arrow Video, 1980. It's about 2 hours, and it just he's a gangster and wants to be out, but and here's the reversible side right there. You can see that right there. Yeah. So anyway, this came out in 1980. It's one of the best gangster pictures ever made. Yeah. Besides, people say Goodfellas and all that stuff, and I agree with you there, but this is one of the first out there. So as I said, right there. So Bob Hoskins plays a gangster named Harold Shand, and his partner in crime, or not sidekick, is Helen Mirren, which is kind of like his girlfriend, but it's kind of like his boss, but girlfriend, and And then you also got actors called Paul Freeman, which from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Derek Thompson, who was in a movie called Casualty, which I've never seen, so I can't judge that. And yes, early appearance from Pierce Bronson, which is, so it's 114 minutes. It's not rated because even on the Criterion it's unrated. So there, and who directed was John McKenzie. Yeah, John McKenzie. And so it's 4K Blu-ray presentation. Audio commentary by director John McKenzie. Documentary about making a Good Friday, including reviews of John McKenzie, Bob Hoskins, Karen Murren, Pierce Bronson, producer Perry Hansen, and cinematographer Phil. I can't pronounce the last name. As I said before, if I can't say it or don't know how it sounds, I'm not gonna pronounce it. Or it's just a weird last name I never heard before, or first name. I can't pronounce them, folks. You know, I'm not a miracle worker here, but if I can't pronounce something, I'm not going to. Q&A with Bob Hoskins, John McKenzie, and moderated by Richard Johnson. No, Jobson. I'm sorry, my bad. Hands Across the Ocean, a comparison of the differences between the UK and US soundtracks. Interviews with Barry Hansen, whatever that guy's name is, I don't know. Writer Barry Keefe. First assistant director Simon Hinckley, and assistant art director Carlotta Barrow. Original trailers. Reversal sleeve feature original newly commissioned artwork by Hannah Gillingham. Fold-out poster featuring newly commissioned artwork by Hannah Gillingham. Illustrated collector's booklet featuring writing on the film by Mark Duke. I can't pronounce his name. That's from blah 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 blah. The booklet also has about the making of Good Friday and contemporary reviews of the film. So yes, Handmade Films has a amazing true story. I mean, on the Criterion, which I don't have, which I may or may not get, has documentary about Handmade Films. It's George Harrison, and I don't know how that came about, but that's kind of weird. But yes, he's a girlfriend, wondering like who's trying to go legit, and then in the middle there's a bomb. Like who's trying to ruin his business? Why? What's going on? But he doesn't want to be a gangster, and it's new people are pushing in, and he's trying to get control, and he can't get to control, and in the end, it really sums it all up. But you have to watch it, so I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to. Enjoy the film. If you like pictures like this. So my question of the day is, or of the video, what do you think of films like Along Good Friday? Do you like them? Do you enjoy them like I do? Do you appreciate them? What do you like about them? What you don't like about them? Please let me know in comments below, and hit that button. You know what to do. So that's today's video. I do like this picture a lot. I might get a Criterion because so I can have a backup Blu-ray just in case. Blah blah blah. But this movie stands out. It does. There's not a gangster picture like this, and there never will be. But that's it for today, and as I say every video, I'll see you on the next, and probably next time, tomorrow and next day will be Ferris Bueller and so forth. Alright. Bye.